All right. Well, not a ton of hiking in this particular case, but we're at the highest point in Bradford County, Pennsylvania, and got permission to hop over this fence. This property is owned by Mike Powers. He's a DJ at Oldies 99 out of Troy, and this is their radio station for broadcasting Oldies 99. So as you can, as I turn around, maybe you'll be able to see here, it's kind of all pretty comparable. There's a high point kind of right here, but there's no tree. And this is, I believe, owned by a gas company. There's a little hump over there, but there's no tree. So kind of came and with my friend Marc Lewis and his dog Silva, we're trying to figure out what's the best climb. And I think we're leaning toward these red pines here on the right, because can just free climb it. So not gonna be the highest tree I ever climb, but
just picked up a deer there.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Got a dead ash over here that I thought would be fun to climb, but not crazy about climbing a dead tree. There's a fun sign I've never seen before. Please do not cut trees. Got to get a picture of that. And I think what he's talking about there is we're surrounded by power lines and pipelines up here on the mountain. And the landowner is simply saying, these trees are not to be cut. And I can't use my gloves. Let's try that. That's a fun one. All right, so we've determined these are indeed red pine. Red pine is native to northern Pennsylvania. However, I would say this is a pine plantation. You can kind of see they're planted in rows. They're all the same age. So somebody planted these. I'm not sure why. I've noticed this was a very popular species for planting.
CCC camp planted a lot of red.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's.
But I wonder, you know, was there hope that it was going to be a valuable tree in the future? Because it never really was a high dollar tree.
Right. Yeah. I don't know why they planted red pine. That's a good question.
I think I'm just going to free climb this and use All right, this is the highest point in Bradford County. This is called Armenia Mountain, and we determined it's about 2,440 feet above sea level. So we lucked out and made a friend with a DJ named Mike Powers, who owns this radio station, or at least the land here where the tower is. He has a station in Troy called Oldies 99, and he was even nice enough to play me the Bristol Stomp on the air yesterday when I called and asked permission for this hike. So what you're looking at here, we got a windmill, bunch of windmills out to the south here, at least I believe south. I'm a little mixed up. I'm always mixed up. And I'm in a stand of red pine, which were probably planted as a plantation, even though this is a native species in Pennsylvania. When you see them in rows like this, almost certainly a pine plantation that somebody planted. And I just free climbed this guy. Looking down through there, you can see why. It's just a web of branches, so it just works like a ladder. So I do a 2-in-1 lanyard on my way in. In other words, I'm always tied in at one point, so I wrap this around before I disconnect this, and I kind of leapfrog my way up the tree. But we're here at the top, not much left above me. All right, gonna take this one in. Not much of a hike because we're right here on the road, and we're headed to, there's my buddy Marc Lewis and his dog Silva. We're gonna head and go do Lycoming County here, which is gonna be more of a hike in. Should be kind of fun. I believe this is climb number 20. So, beautiful day in Bradford County. All right, I'm coming down now, and I'll leave the camera on. I'm going to leave the camera on my way down so you can get a sense for how thick this tree is. And it was like climbing through barbed wire coming up here. Let's see if I'm going to go slow so that I don't cause a friction burn here. Mostly dead limbs down here. That was a fun little climb.
Tougher with all the gear you have to take to make it safe.
Yeah, I'll tell you though, having the second line for a quick descent is way,
Right, yeah, that helps.
it's the way to go.
All right.
Thanks, Mark.
Be back on the ground.
I signed a CD to Mike. Thanks for making my climb possible. And I'm leaving it here at the radio tower. Send a picture to Mike. He's a DJ at Oldies 99. Tell me when you're ready.
Okay.
So let's go on.
Come on, Silva, come on.